I'm Jermaine. How you doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Um, just thought I'd come on and shoot the breeze a little bit. I should have done it yesterday when I had a day off. But hey, I gotta go to work. It's fine. I don't have to be there till 10:30. It's only 8:43, so I got time. So, um, some hopefully good news. I see my ear, nose, throat. I'm sorry, these glare are getting me. I'm gonna take these off. I'm sorry, I hope they didn't bother you. But I see my excuse me. I seen my ear, nose, throat doctor yesterday, and he put me on some steroids, some prednisone. So let's hope it works. Now I take the prednisone for my eyes. I have eye drops. I have to take them because of my sarcoidosis that is in my eyes, and if I don't take them, I become so super hypersensitive to light. Like what I mean, like the little green light on the modem, that be on those little that burns my eyes like I'm looking at the sun. Like how can you be that susceptible to light? But I take my drops every day, so I'm good. So now hopefully this does the same for my throat. So something that was interesting to me was it's a two-parter thing. Of course, this abortion issue is going to go real out of control, and as it has already for the years. When people bomb abortion clinics because they, right to life, but you're killing people. Like what? But anyway, my view on it, okay, is I would guess I'd categorize myself as a pro-choicer. Because guess what? I should have no say on what you do in your house, in your bedroom, in your doctor's office, and what you pay for with your money. Like what? And I know some people, let me tell you right now, I go to Planned Parenthood for STI testing and also for contraceptive, for condoms. I know y'all, those who know me, gonna say, wait, you got 12 children. I guess you don't know too much about condoms. But anyway, I know about them. Just not a fan of them. Anyway, this is not about condoms. This is not about it. So, back to my point. There's a lot of females who I see on my social media who are now, my body, my choice, women's bodies, and I agree. But these are people I know for a fact do not vote. Okay? So therefore, I don't want to hear nothing you say. I vote every election. And that's another thing. People who only vote the presidential election, president does jack nothing. You gotta vote in. See, you get to vote in your sheriff, your mayor who appoints police chief, your judges, prosecutors, the freaking clerk of courts has to be voted in. These are people, when people go, oh, well, they don't do, well, you're not voting those people out. So you going just to vote in a general election and you think, oh, yeah, we're great, yeah. No, because that president is there for 4 years and that's it. So apparently he can't be that important. Do you know anyone who has a job that's important that only works for 4 years? Maximum 8 years? I don't think so. So my point is, that's the figurehead, and yes, they can affect certain things, such as the orange one, cause people to have an insurrection. So my point is, I think people should do. Now, I myself, personally, do not agree with abortion. I can't say I don't believe in it because I know it exists. So, it is there. But that's my choice. I also believe, mind your business. It's none of your business. People want to say, oh, well, this is against God or this is against. Well, first of all, just because you're God doesn't mean it's someone else's God. And if you think your God is so right, then your God will pass judgment on people with abortions. It's not your job to do God's job. I mean, then you're saying you're God. I know the Bible says, oh, you are made in his image, but it does not say you are him. So, with that being said, mind your business. Because guess what? The moment someone says, oh, we need to have no more guns, y'all are going crazy. What? This is my right. I have a right to a gun. Well, guess what? They have a right, as of now, to an abortion. Always people who tout, and this I will say, the gun nuts. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to say the gun nuts are the ones who want to take everybody else's freedom away, everyone else's rights, but say something about a gun. They'll shoot you. Like, really? That's so crazy. Okay? We have a right. And when I was speaking earlier about the women who are now complaining and says, well, you had a right to go and vote for another woman. Do you remember that? Remember when y'all thought it was funny to vote for Harambe? Remember that? Remember how, oh, I'm so witty and I'm so good. I'm going to vote for it. Remember that? Yeah. Now, you're like, oh, wait. I wonder how this happened. Because your ass did not vote for the woman. I don't know why women hate women so much, but that's just the way it is. And since y'all did not vote for that woman, y'all let the orange one in. And now you want your rights. Well, you did not exercise your rights before. You're just as bad as the gun nuts. Pick and choose what rights you want and don't want to use. Okay? Especially black people. Okay? Now this is, now once we're going to go again into my opinion. We have people marching, dying, jailed, beaten, destroyed, so we could have a right to vote. Now, the Constitution never said we couldn't vote. It never said that anywhere. It didn't say black people can't vote. But it was a judge who said, oh no, it doesn't count because black people are 3/4 of a person, 5/4 of a person, or whatever, less than a person. So that judge's ruling stepped it down, just as these happen in the Supreme Court now with abortion and stuff like that. But black people was never not allowed to vote. Women were never not allowed to vote. But it's part of that pacification where they'll say, oh, y'all getting too loud. Here's a pacifier. Shut up. Women got the right to vote in 1922. They got to vote. And now, when they can vote, they don't. The elderly people are the ones who vote. That's just a known fact. That's why these people aim at the elderly people, and they aim, and that's why we keep having senior citizens as presidents, because that's their demographic. They're gonna vote their demographic. Of course, there's exceptions to every rule when you say, oh, well, there's Bill Clinton and Obama. Yes, but, 2 out of 46 is not that good of a number. So, my point is that exercise your right every time. Every vote, get out there. Every election, vote. That's the only way you're gonna make a change. You can march to the ends of the earth. And yes, it worked in the past, but that's because everything was centralized. Now with social media, it doesn't work because you're gonna have Rittenhouses coming and shooting you because they know in advance when they're gonna come from another state to kill you because you want to peacefully march. And then, senators are gonna jump in and say, "Oh, no, that didn't happen. This didn't happen." And then you'll have an orange president. "Oh, no, there was good people on every side. No, that's just fake news." And then as soon as you do it back to them, "Oh no, I can't believe it. Oh no, it's a travesty. I can't believe somebody leaked a draft." "Oh really?" Yeah, but all the stuff the orange one did, oh, that's okay. "Oh, we're gonna hold court not in session. We're not gonna do a session of the Senate, so we don't have to impeach this guy because he'll be out of office. So now we say we can't impeach him." You can still impeach him to make sure he can't hold office again, but your political views and your money is all you care about. And now, yes, I am talking about Republicans, but that asshole in West Virginia, boo! He's lucky I don't live in West Virginia, I'll tell you that much. But you in the pocket of the coal company, coal. When's the last time you seen a piece of coal? Excuse me, trying to keep my voice lubricated. When's the last time you seen a piece of coal? Exactly. What is going on here? That is, I know what's going on. It's money. Money. And we know that. And when you have people who have no conscience, no ability to care, no empathy, and no sympathy, you just have a person driven by money. That's it. Now, even Lincoln, he wasn't against slavery. It was political. He made a political move. And that's just the way it is. And if you remember, he was a Republican. So, don't get it twisted. The whole government, every person, but Obama too. I don't care who you are. They have an agenda. Obama did nothing for the black community. First black president did nothing. He spent so much time doing the right thing though, because he had to keep his record spotless. He had to. You see what they did when he wore a tan suit. Like, that's how haters are. When they have nothing on you, they'll find the smallest thing to blow it out of proportion. And they had nothing on Obama. So, he wore a tan suit. He's the president. He can wear whatever the fuck he wants. If he wanted to wear a clown suit, that's his prerogative. So, this is all based politically. But the politic is of you not voting. You not voting. Okay? Think about the people who made seatbelt laws. You either voted them in or you didn't vote at all and they got in. And I bring that up because it's one of the dumbest laws I ever heard in my life. You cannot prove jack nothing to me that seatbelts save lives. Because y'all go, oh yeah, 53% of lives will save for us. Well, guess what? 47% of lives uh, were killed because of seatbelts. Like, wait, what? You want to add those three other people who lived, who could have been another whole different situation? They could have landed in a tub of foam. You know what I mean? They could have crashed into a styrofoam factory or the bubble, bubble wrap. Did the seatbelt save them, or did the airbag save them? What, like, you remember? I'm 50 years old, so I remember when you didn't even know where the seatbelt was. They never dug it out of the bottom of that seat, and then at first there used to just be the strap around here. Remember that? Did you cut you in half? And it's still at the back. You know what I mean? Now newer cars have those, which are really stupid because the person in the middle still has a strap. Two on the ends, get the shoulder, middle. We don't care. You're a middle child probably, so you're gonna die. So why is my life not in my hands? If I choose not to wear a seatbelt and I crash and I die, how does that affect you in any way? Is it because that's one less taxpayer? No, it's the money. Let's grab more money. Let's leech money from these people. And we'll find the dumbest reasons to make it. Because, oh yeah, you can't be on your text and drive because that's distracted driving. But, wait a minute. You can put on your makeup. You can change the radio. You can turn around and yell at the children in the back who better be in car seats. Don't understand that. Which then, if your car was in an accident and that car seat was in the accident with you, even if that car seat was not damaged, that car seat is no longer any good. Another thing I found out is car seats have expiration dates. How the freaking frack does a car seat have an expiration date? Why? Does it mean it's no good after that date? It's integrity has broken down so much that you can't even use it anymore? Explain this to me. Now I know I told you there's tangents I'm going on. I know I started on abortion, but this is just all encompassing about how important it is to vote. I don't care. Listen, you might be a Republican and vote, but guess what? You used your right to vote. You might be a Democrat and vote. Guess what? You used your right to vote. You might be an independent and vote. And guess what? You wasted your vote. But you still used it. And the reason I say it's a waste, which is sad to me, oh my gosh. This is for the independents. Because, first of all you're going to do is take votes away from the Democrats. Republicans are not going to change their mind. They had the orange one, and they did not. They still voted Republican. This is what it is. Myself, I've got a confession. I want to run for president so badly in 24. So badly. But I am super high risk. I have a past that would be like, what the fuck? No, who did you do? You know what I mean? But I think if I was able to at least get out on a platform and make people see things, because I'm not closed-minded. Yes, I'll say a lot about Republicans because I watch what they are doing. I talk about Democrats too, but they're just bitches. They're pussies. They're scared. They're afraid of their own shadows. And won't do what's this. I remember last video I said, Democrats are not willing to do what it takes to get things done. Republicans will do whatever it takes to do whatever they want to do. Mitch McConnell told him, nah, you can't. Told the president, you can't nominate nobody. You in your last year. Then the orange would come in and he had like 2 weeks. And they threw this lady through here so fast. I was like, man, that was the Motormouth John Machina must have been on here reading this dissertation and things of that. And, because it just went through so fast. Kavanaugh. Really? Come on. Okay? So now, hopefully I never have to end up in front of the Supreme Court. But I don't care. First of all, a lifetime appointment to any position is bullshit. Any position. I don't care who you are. If you're the CEO of McDonald's, you should not have a lifetime appointment. That's just the way it is. Our local judges have to be voted in. Like I said earlier, the clerk of courts, the person who files and takes your money and posts your bonds and stuff, we have to vote them in. County commissioner, everything. But Supreme Court and federal judges, nah, I'm in it for life. The orange one appointed a judge who has never even tried a case. Ever. Ever. And they got a job for life. Really? These are the things that your votes can change. So, as I started off, abortion is a very big issue. Is it right? Is it wrong? Guess what? Is it wrong if I jaywalk? Yes. Now there's a law prohibiting it, but I still gonna do it. Because I'm not gonna sit there waiting for a light. Okay? But then what if you're out of the street with, okay, there's also a law that if a person is a crosswalk, you're supposed to stop. Who does that? Name one person. I do. But not all the time. But I do. Mostly by school. Definitely by schools. Even in college. And like at like Walmart. Stuff like that. The welfare office. Things of that nature. Stuff like that. Child support. All that stuff. I do stop and let people cross. Now, if I'm driving down the road and somebody in the crosswalk, you're just going to end up waiting. That's just the truth. So anyway, I just want it to be known. You got to vote. You can't, after you didn't vote, and after everything's gone down, now you want to regret that you didn't vote. Now, if you regret your vote, that's different. Because guess what? You voted. It doesn't matter. I cannot judge you. I cannot say, oh, you should keep your mouth shut and you have nothing to say to this because you voted. Even if your side lost, you voted. You used your right. So you're not abandoning a right in order to take someone else's right. You understand what I'm saying? So, therefore, I cannot ridicule you. I can, but it's not just to ridicule you because you voted Republican. But I will definitely ridicule you if you voted for an independent, a dead ape, or you didn't vote at all. You are the epitome of what's wrong with this country. Everybody wants to pick and choose what rights they want to have and protect. And when you vote or don't vote against your own interest, that's some masochistic stuff. I'm a man. I cannot tell you what a woman goes through in her pregnancy. And I have 12 children. That don't mean I know anything about what's going on with you. I have no right to tell you what to do with your body. Now, only thing I think about it should be is that the potential father should have to be advised of the pregnancy. If they go to now, of course, if it's rape, incest, whatever, that's whatever. Get rid of it. Because I know I wouldn't want to grow up every day looking at somebody who came from such horrible circumstances. But if you are forced to have these children, you're gonna have resentment, and I know you're gonna love them, and that's the worst part. You got a love-hate relationship with your own child. You despise them, especially if they look like that person. You will despise that child, but you'll love them because it's your child, and inherently you should. But people who know they can't, they go. Here's another thing for y'all pro-lifers. How many of y'all are lined up down there at the adoption agency? What? None? Why not? These children were born. You love life. Get down there and get one of these boy children. What's going on here? Oh, so only the fetus is important. Huh. But once they born, burp, it's fucked up. We ain't got nothing else to do with that. Oh no, we don't want to pay welfare. What? All the people on welfare, stop having children. Well, guess what? You keep making them have children. Y'all are so contradictory that it drives me crazy. Like no one else. Drives me crazy. But I can't help myself because I can kind of chew you out. But my point is, vote, 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 vote. You don't vote? Shut up. You vote against your own interests? Shut up. You use your vote as a joke? Shut up. I don't care what you believe, who you believe, where, why, how you believe. But the only belief should be mind your business. Because the moment someone comes in your room and stands in your room and says, hey, you gotta only have sex missionary. What? It's my house. Well, so what? So if this gay couple want to have sex with another, or this homosexual want to have sex with another homosexual, that's their business. It's not yours. If someone else wants to marry somebody, why do you care? Say somebody came to your wedding, and well, if anyone disagrees, and hey, I disagree. Why? Oh, because I can't approve of this fat dude marrying this skinny guy. What? No, that's not how it goes. You would not like it. Once again, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. The world will be a better place. Think of your fellow man. Lend out a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. And you will see things will be so much better. I hope all the publicity shuts this stuff down, or at least opens your people's eyes so that you decide to go out and vote. I seen the voter in our last primary. It was horrible. And it's sad that the midterms are coming up and the world is gonna burn. Oh. Well, take care. Have fun. You only get one life. Hi, I'm Jermaine. Bye. You be you.